Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to hear is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. You two gentlemen have the right to remain silent, and I know that you're not going to do that. LT, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Hey, how did Mickey pull you into this, man?
Well, I was trying to get some folks hired onto the sheriff's office.
But you know what? In case you're just joining me right now, Mickey LOCKLEAR is the. Are you a lieutenant again? You've moved up in the company. You're a lieutenant, and Lieutenant Craig.
Yes.
You're the recruiting officer for the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
And there's a need for deputies, and for some reason, Mickey LOCKLEAR keeps trying to recruit me and Kenny Hitman McLean.
Yeah, for barbecue tickets.
Speaking of which, you got your ticket?
Yes, sir. I still have it right here.
All right.
You need some more?
Mickey, look at here. I bought mine, right?
You did.
I misplaced it. Now
Yeah, I got some in the car. I'll be back soon.
no, does that mean I have to buy another one, or you can replace it with the one I that you know I legitimately have? Man, he's a hard
we
guy.
can work out.
Okay, all right. All right, let's get to the business at hand here, because there's always a need for deputies, and a lot of people don't know. I mean, it is a very neat career path to go, and some nice benefits.
Oh, absolutely.
LT, if you're going to make the spiel here to get people to come on board, how do you start it?
So basically, I just tell candidates, if they have interest in serving, to the community, the process. First off, the hiring process and how to get started, the requirements and everything that's going to be needed. The biggest thing is, I guess most people think it's much harder than it actually is to get into law enforcement. Basically, if you're 20 years old, you got a valid North Carolina driver's license, high school diploma, social security card, we can get you started with the hiring process. Pretty simple, pretty easy.
Well, the thing that's always interesting in these cases is the fact that there are a lot of different agencies pulling at the folks who go through the BLET courses and everything, because this county may pay more. This agency in a particular town like Spring Lake or Cumberland County or the police department, you're kind of battling each other in terms of pay. That's one I guess hurdle of getting folks to get on board. But there are a lot of benefits of being a Cumberland County Sheriff's deputy.
Oh, absolutely. The biggest benefit is, you're serving, you're giving back to the community. Having the opportunity to give back, to me, is self-rewarding. You know what I'm saying? Of course, money is always important, but getting into it for just the pure fact of helping people, to me, that's priceless.
The other thing, Lieutenant Spearman, is the fact that this is a military town. We got a lot of folks who weren't military police officers, but some of the training that they received in the military just lines up pretty nicely with law enforcement.
Oh, absolutely. We love the military. Normally, probably mostly 40 or 50% of our class, every class is mostly military, because we love what they bring to the table. Their leadership skills, their experience in military, their structure, means it's a big asset to our agency.
Well, and you fall right into a rank structure, and most military service members are aware of lieutenant, or if you're a patrolman, or what that means in terms of where you're actually performing within the agency itself. So that part of getting on board with the sheriff's office is I guess pretty simple. And now the other part is going through the technical aspects of the training to become an officer, and I guess changing. Let's say if you were a 24 Alpha or you're a Bravo and you're an infantryman, changing those skills that you have in the military and transferring those skills to civilian service in law enforcement, it can be pretty simple.
Oh, absolutely. We, especially the infantrymen, they, most of them, they come in acquiring positions as far as, SWAT team, narcotics, being on a drug unit. Those guys, they come with a lot of skills and experience that is very, very beneficial to our agency. It's very, like I said, it's a very great asset to have them on.
Well, let's talk about benefits, because that's something that is important to everyone in terms of making a second career. And a lot of these guys will, if they've retired, this is a supplemental income to what they have. But the benefit part of being a part of the sheriff's office is pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. We so quite a few good benefits. You get a 401k plan, which is a matching 401k plan. You have optional health benefits. You got vision, dental. Of course, we got a retirement plan, that's available for them. And take-home car, you want to come work with our agency, you get a take-home car.
All right, who pays for that gas?
Well, the county pays.
County
for it. Yes,
pays
sir.
that. Well, look, hey, that should be a no-brainer right there. Look at the gas prices right there. You get a car with gas. And LT, there's a lot of things that are involved in terms of giving back to the community because you're involved with a lot of the Special Olympic stuff. Talk about that and how rewarding that is.
So to be able to make a difference in somebody's life is always rewarding. We always say, even whatever somebody can give, it can help out to make a difference because it takes a team. It can't only be on one person. So there's agencies all throughout North Carolina that are raising. We've started a barbecue plate sale that we'll do August 21st. Everything that we make from that will go to Special Olympics. And then we're selling T-shirts and hats also. So if somebody wants one of those, then make contact with us and we'll get it to them.
The program that I like, that's one of the neatest one is the shopping with the sheriff. And COVID kind of changed how that actually operates because at one point, the sheriff, I remember Moose going out with Moose Butler. You go up to Walmart and then you have a bunch of kids out there and deputies going through with them. That changed because of COVID. And so now it's a little bit more personal.
Yes, sir. So you'd pretty much have all the SROs when they were back when we covered city schools. All those SROs would show up, and then you'd have 30, 40, 50 families all at one time. So it's kind of like with so many people in the store, you're trying to get everybody in and out. Now they'll have 1 or 2 or 3 families at a time, so they're able to spend a little more time and everything's not as rushed.
Lieutenant Spearman, again, when you're reaching out to folks to become a part of the department, are you actually going out or are you encouraging folks to come in? And what's the best way for someone who's listening and saying, hey, I'm thinking about this? What's the first step, you think?
So basically, we've got an interest card we have on our website. Simply just basic questions as far as the requirements, the age, what they need to get the process started. Simply, click on the interest card and give us your name, email address, telephone number, and give us a call, and we'll walk you through the steps and the hiring process on how to get started.
All right, so a guy like me and Kenny is Kenny's in his 60s. I'm 71. It's going to be 71. I'm too old, right?
Oh no, sir.
Come on now.
There's no age cutoff. You can come on in.
You're kidding me.
Come on in.
And I say that in just the main thing is can you handle the physical training, the first step of that? There's certain things you got to be able to do.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So there's a first thing is going to be your you get your reading test. Simple reading test.
Well, look there, Kenny. There you failed right now. You got to be able to read to be a sheriff's deputy.
AD.
Okay, Kenny does. He qualifies. Okay, so you had to be able to read. And then what about the physical part of this?
Physical, it's a modified POPAT, which is the police officer physical agility test.
What does that involve?
So it's going to some push-ups. It's going to basically focus on your upper body strength, your push-ups, endurance. So about a six.
How many push-ups do I have to do?
Total 20.
At one time?
No, not at one time. Do it 10 at a time, but it's after you've done other stuff like getting your heart rate up. And
no, hold on. Can I do them on my knees?
Oh no,
these are real
modified push-ups.
That's going to get to do that in Ranger School.
Yeah. What was the question?
When you asked if you could do it on your knees, I was like, ask if you got to do that in Ranger School.
No, I didn't get to do it on my knees. So you got to do 20 push-ups and back to back to back.
Well, no. So you'll do like 2 sets, two scenarios, 10 at a time. After you've done other stuff, though.
All right. Now, what about pull-ups?
Pull-ups, no pull-ups.
No pull-ups. You're kidding me.
No pull-ups.
What about being able to jump a fence?
Well, you climb over a fence.
See, I know a little something there.
Yeah, you climb over a fence, up on the little tunnel, roll a bag, do some stair steps, and get your heart rate up, then knock out those push-ups.
All right, so then you knock out the push-ups after doing all that.
Right. After you get the heart rate up, knock out 10 good solid plank push-ups.
Okay. And what's typical in terms of how many members you have trying out to be a member of a class?
So we average between 15 to 20 per class.
And are those individuals paid while they're going through the training?
Absolutely. It's a
So okay, now then are they not getting full deputy pay at that point? Or are they getting trainee pay, or what's the deal?
Yeah, so it's a pay for a cadet, which is
What, a stipend or something?
no, it's normally like 10% lower than the average Deputy 1 pay.
Okay, and what about benefits as you go through the course?
Absolutely. So once you start once you even start the course, you get your benefits start, full medical benefits and all.
And then at some point you either make it or you break it. As long as and if you break it, at that point you're just out.
Oh well, yeah. As long as you if you're passing your test or passing your physical fitness test, you should be successful.
Okay, and then the next part, I guess, after that, is there classroom stuff as well?
All right, absolutely. So we got the classroom academics that's incorporated with physical fitness. So academics and physical fitness is what it's going to involve with throughout this whole academy.
All right, and so how long is this BLET?
It's a BLET academy. It's a 6-month academy. So we'll get you trained up, certified once you graduate successfully with all the different tests and everything. So yes, sir.
And so BLET is basic law enforcement training.
Yes, sir.
So for the folks who don't know what the acronyms are.
Yeah.
And so there's not really an age limit. You just have to be able to physically do what you need to do in order to become a deputy.
Right.
And so in the department, though, you have more than sworn officers. You have some folks who are not sworn. Do they still go through the same training?
No, sir. The deputy sheriffs or the deputy cadets, they go through the BLET academy. Now, we do have detention officers. They go through DOCC training to become a detention officer.
Right. So, but that is a different type of training. But still, you're still recruiting for that? You need people over to jail?
Well, absolutely. We're recruiting for deputy, for detention officers as well.
All right. And if somebody wants to say, I'm going to throw my hat in here. I don't listen to Gilbert Bay's old man talking about doing some push-ups and jumping a fence. If he's can do it, I can do it. I need to go out there just to try it out and then see what Mickey thinks about me doing my push-ups on my knees.
Okay.
I can't do it that way.
We'll watch you.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All right. So I will, Gilbert, I just want to throw this out there as far as our hiring event we've got coming up on June the 20th. I will put this out there to the community to let everyone know that from 10 to 2 on June the 20th, we're hosting our very own hiring event for the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. And if anyone is interested in giving back to the communities, enjoying this great profession to protect and serve, that is a great time to come out and speak with myself or other recruiters to get this process started.
Now, where are you guys going to do that?
So that's going to be at the Sheriff's Office, which is going to be at 131 Dick Street. Like I said, right there at the Sheriff's Office. We'll be out there that morning, providing information for the hiring process and getting your process started immediately.
Now, when does the next class start?
Now, the next class is going to be in September of this year.
And so between now and then, you're trying to fill how many slots?
Or as many as we can. I mean, at least, as many slots as we can for this next class. If we can get you guys the process started now to give us, enough time to get you through the hiring process to begin the class in September.
What's the typical class size?
Like I said, it's between 15 and 20.
Okay. Well, look, you heard it. You got an opportunity, folks. If you want to be involved here with the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office, they're actively recruiting and trying to get folks to get out and be a part of a service that protects and serves our community. And, this is an elected position. This is the Sheriff's Office, not a department. It is a, but the policy, you put the politics aside, and what it boils down to is taking care of people in this community, in this county. And we appreciate the work that you guys do on a regular basis. All right, you're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. Kenny, we've got Fayetteville's most dependable forecast with CBS 17 meteorologist Matthew Huddleston.
It's going to be a very hot day to end out the week. Once again, seeing highs very close to 100 degrees. Just a few scattered afternoon showers and storms. Mostly cloudy overnight, starting off the weekend very muggy in the middle 70s and upper 90s by your Saturday afternoon. That's your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Matthew Huddleston.
Matthew, thank you so much. Right now, 82 degrees in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and also in Bun Level.
Bun Level?
You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC.
This report is sponsored by Sandstone Health and Rehabilitation.
Sandstone Health and Rehabilitation is known for compassionate care for all across its 20 North Carolina locations.